Okay, hi, I'm Shyaerdow. We're back on The Witcher 2. We're starting off where we ended last episode. A bit of a repeat of the cutscene because it's been a while. But I'm recording on my new PC, and this is my second attempt at recording because I've got to play around with OBS settings. Last time I recorded an entire 40 minutes without any audio, so we're going again. Also I recorded as an MKV instead of an MP4. So hopefully we don't have to do that again.
Marigold. It seemed like Volta's life had not been enough.
We'll allow
it seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. There, in a region known as Lormark, King Henselt of Kedwen had made camp with his army. King is the key word here, denoting the central figure in my plan to capture the Kingslayer. The special forces of King made the soil lie lightly upon him. Foltest had lost some of their customary enthusiasm, treating us to not one single joke of the how many ways can you skin an elf variety. Which only goes to support my theory that the human mind is capable of producing a finite amount of horror before some manner of reflection springs itself upon it.
It's a pretty decent chapter 2 cinematic, I guess. But there's going to be a lot of cinematics and stuff, so technically I could have just uploaded the recording without any audio last time. But I'm not going to do that. But it is definitely a long process. But yeah, for some reason we start this
You always
chapter
get so excited at the sight of skulls,
some weird king.
The world, the clever
It's not
can't
Geralt.
so much of the power. I speak of magic.
I think a lot of dialogue was going on at once.
Incinerated
I'm not sure
in seconds. Power, destruction, annihilation.
Yes, after which Sabrina's
Yeah,
legacy was burned at the stake, and the Pontar Valley remains within Edern's borders.
Just trying to powerhouse through
Edern
it
is
and
a
ignore most
carcass,
of it.
still showing life signs, but the realm's days are numbered. No
What
peasant
doesn't
revolt
help
can
is
change
obviously
that.
it's my second
You're
time
wrong,
doing it, so
Deathmold.
sort of even
This
careless.
country lives. I can feel it. Like an old wounded bear covered in scars, hounds all round it, but still strong. Still deadly. This will be a good war.
But sire, the Eternian barons won't dare stand against you.
Sire!
You shall see that
Long
shortly.
live the king!
I've prepared everything.
But yeah, so I got a new PC. I used to have like a GTX 960 and now it's a 1660 Super. Obviously it's not insanely like high end, but it's definitely a big improvement. Because my old PC just struggled with everything. So here's hoping the PC's good.
The other nobles are panic
Stream
stricken at the
performance
very
and
thought of
stuff.
Saskia with her peasant and non-human rebels. They are unprepared to fight and know it very well.
And Demiven's cub? Has he named his price?
Prince Stennis has yet to respond, but Fellat has assured me.
I must see him. Look into his eyes. I'll know what he's made of then.
We most humbly greet His Majesty Henselt, King of Kedwen, heir to the dynasty of the Unicorn, Lord of Ard Caraig, Archduke of Banard, and Vanquisher of Nilfgaard.
Welcome to Edern.
How much do you want?
Your Majesty surely jests.
I couldn't be more serious. How much for your signatures?
100,000 Novigrad crowns, we thought, to each of us, and the titles of Marquis.
Oh.
We speak of Upper Edern, of coal and silver mines, numerous factories, the sole white marble quarry this side of the Yaruga, and the North's main east-west trade route.
We speak of Lormark. I advise you to adopt the new nomenclature.
In exchange, we shall swear fealty and acknowledge your majesty as sovereign of these lands.
I don't really know what's going on. I think I'm some Redanian king or something.
I shall give you naught for your
I'll just copy the
worthless
same
signatures.
things I did last
I have no
episode.
need of them.
I don't really
But your Majesty,
think it
without our
impacts the story
support,
too
you'll forever
much,
be
depending
the
on what you choose.
invader, the occupying force, the enemy. The folk of Eden.
The folk of Eden follow Saskia the Dragon Slayer and Prince Stennis. I wish to speak to them. Sire, the Dragon Slayer approaches, white flag in hand. Excellent. Let her pass.
Just out of
Okay,
curiosity,
interesting walking
what
animation.
does Upper Eden sell for these days?
How much do you demand, lass?
King, command your vulture to shut his beak before I thrust his cockerel up his arse and twist so hard he'll crow until noon reverts to morning.
Sire, you must have her restrained.
I quite like her.
Shut up, Deathmold. I've rather taken a liking to this Saskiel. Say your piece, woman.
King, withdraw your army, recognize Upper Eden's sovereignty and your persecution of non-humans, and give them leave to quit your realm. Do this and save yourself and your army.
I wish I could see, yeah.
You have balls, woman, but what would I gain? My soldiers would call me a coward. I am Henselt of Ard Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even if she be a dragon slayer.
I see one other solution. You and I, King, here and now, before these folk and the gods, I challenge you. As in the old days,
sounds
when the Honourable
Skelligan.
ruled this world.
Like
Upper
Dragon
Eden,
Pretty.
to the victor!
The lass has
Steady
gone
and
mad. To challenge a king.
Sire, this is absurd. We shall crush them in battle. They say the lass has slain a dragon. She could be dangerous.
Well, I think this king's a bit of a
I find
pussy,
you fetching, girl.
so we'll do that.
And I want you alive. I want you and this country.
You'll need to take Vergen first.
Oh no, you, then Vergen, then the whole of Eden. Grab her!
I've already taken a lot of damage. The issue is, I don't know how I'm playing it a lot of like non-girl. I can't roll them. Luckily it's pretty easy, that fight.
Stop! Stop in the name of Kriv, Freyr and Melitele!
See, even though I've seen this before, I still don't understand why or what's happening here. I think this king character's just really dumb. King Henselt or something. Sorry that I'm eating down my mic during my recording. It's so very professional. Yeah, this episode's going to be very cinematic based, which is kind of good for me because it means I don't really have to do anything. But also seen it before, so I just do want to skip it. But I'm fine watching it again as long as I don't have to watch it a third time because I'll have some other reason why.
What's
I can't
with you,
publish this
Zibby?
recording.
Booze made you batty. Don't you recognize me?
I'll be ploughed and damned. Why the hell did you bring him here, Roach?
He's a witcher.
I know who the whoreson is. Ploughing Kingslayer at the gate of a king's camp? Why, he's not even bound.
Easy, lads. The witcher's no murderer, I'll vouch for that. As for kings, well, I desperately need to see
the
yours.
blue glow from
You're in for a wait then,
quite far
Mr.
away.
Special Mission Knight.
On top of those rocks behind us.
Don't move, mutant. One of you go get the sergeant, and while you're at it, fetch a solid piece of rope to bind the freak.
Come on, Zivik, no need for that. Where'd you say the king was?
Out in the fields somewhere, negotiating. Hey, Kingslayer, drop your weapons, or do I need to pack a bolt up your arse? Don't move! Don't even twitch, mutant! Hands where I can see him! Shoot! Smash the freak!
What the fuck?
I don't know, I feel like they're looking way too high. They're looking like right up in the clouds, like there's a dragon coming or something. But oh, the sun's gone. That's what it is. Crazy. Yeah, that last time I did this, I was like, where's the dragon? I don't see anything. It's the sun's disappeared. It's like an eclipse or something. But also last time I did this, I died many times to these wraiths. So here's hoping I can first time this. If not, I'm just gonna edit it out and pretend I did. So. I reckon we'll just be safe and trying to Gwen spell.
Eternians are here as well.
Admire the sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
I'll let myself recharge some bigger thing. Yeah, but as soon as you don't have one active, you die. It's sad. I don't like that. The fact that Gwen used to let you take 3 hits and now literally it just instantly is useless.
These spectres.
Fair enough, it's 2 of these still.
It's Sabrina's curse.
Eternians are here as well.
Admire the sights later. We have to go on.
Endure, friends. I must focus enough power for the spell.
Yeah, I guess it has been a week since obviously I played the game. I'm setting up my new PC. It's not an insane upgrade. Actually, it probably is compared to my old trash. That's obviously not a god tier PC. I don't really think I want one. I don't know if I said it before. But yeah, I don't. Like my monitor's only at 60 Hz, so I don't really need an insane 4K resolution. £400 monitor. I just don't need all that. I just want something which can stream games, play games, and not make me go insane. I mean, this fight isn't too bad, it's just a slow one. I'm relying on it. Also, I don't understand how these things are so effective. You really need to just spam vigor instead of spells. I don't think swords do anything. So much for that to recharge and spam it. I mean, this is dumb, if you ask me, having stuff like this in the game. Like, it's not really a boss fight, but I died to these many times in my last recording. Probably like 7 total deaths during this fight.
Damn,
and then I realized if you just don't have Gwen up, you die. If you try and melee them, I'll cast Gwen. Deal no damage. I mean, the NPCs stole the kills to me, so it looks like I did damage, but I don't know. There's another cinematic I've seen before. I love it. Granted, it is a very powerful spell, but it's the beginning of another escort type things, which I hate.
Stay close to me.
Don't
What
see
the hell? Where did the sun go?
It's an eclipse. Somebody cast a curse. Very powerful. We have to get out of here. Spectres are only susceptible to silver and spells. Stay behind.
I'll try to disperse the fog.
I've had a cinematic similar this week at the beginning of chapter 1. I think when you get through Iorvus Forest, whatever, Triss is being escorted like this. I just don't get escort missions. It's just rather boring. Especially when you've done them before. Yeah, I've also been trying to get back into Ark Survival. I've played tons of it in my past, and now I've got a better PC. It's like the perfect time for me to play again. Because I used to play it on like low settings. It had awful optimizing, so it's like really low range and everything. But obviously Genesis came out, which does interest me. I wasn't sure if it was like a proper map or not. But, I usually just play with a couple of friends. I'll probably record like a solo playthrough if I'm enjoying it.
She's out to kill me!
But I don't like committing to new playthroughs already, especially when I'm working quite well.
It's Prince Dennis. He lives.
No.
I guess we can sell everything or drop water. You just get a sword upgrade thing. Finish the sword. Pretty cool. But yeah, honestly, it's not too bad re-recording this. I re-recorded it because my audio files just didn't happen. I didn't have my mic overlay, and I also recorded as an MKV, and I used DaVinci Resolve to edit, so I just couldn't edit. For some reason, you can't open MKV files on Resolve. So now we're recording on MP4 and should have split audios. So here's hoping I don't have to record this again, because I just can't be bothered to do that. So, died during this Wraith segment as well, because I don't want to do this. I need to get anymore. The thing is, like, you don't have any. I prefer open world type games, you know? And being tied to an objective, I don't like it. I like to have the freedom. That's why Ark is good, Skyrim is good, stuff like that. I've also been looking into trying to start a Skyrim playthrough, which would be very fun for me, because I love that game. But, quite outdated. I don't think anyone would really be interested in watching me playing it. But no one watches me play anything. Dogs in my room. So I'm trying to get her away from the PC. She's just gonna get fur all over it.
Wonder how many more will turn out.
Yeah, I don't really know why I'm playing on the hardest thing. It's mainly because of the achievement base where I'm doing that. But I don't think it really matters because it's a Steam game, so the achievements aren't really important. So I guess I just have an addiction to try to hunt trophies and achievements. Well, I haven't done any PS4 check-ins in ages. Last thing I did, I think, was Borderlands 3 or COD or something. I did play through Spyro Trilogy as well. That was quite fun. But I don't have a PS4 capture card, so it's awkward. I think I'll wait until PS5 is out before I watch that last PS5 stuff. I'll just abandon recording console stuff until I can record on PS5. Because I'm pretty sure I'll get PS5 over Xbox. Mainly because it's backwards compatibility, and I own so many games that just wouldn't be worthwhile. Yeah, it's just my little rant for this episode. I don't really know what I was talking about. Just stuff in general. We're almost at the King's Fort or whatever. Don't really know what's going on. Like into the void area. There's a curse. There are a lot of battles happening. But yeah, that's the end of the escort mission. And we'll end the episode after the cinematic, probably. good looking thumbnail. But I usually just let YouTube choose the thumbnails for me, because I don't really put too much thought into my channel.
Deathmold, Sheeler, meet me in my tent. You're to explain what the hell happened there, and how we're to get rid of it.
As you command, Your Majesty.
I'll tolerate no delays on this matter, and summon all my company commanders.
Immediately, Your Majesty.
Corporal, I'd like you to watch the Witcher closely. He just pulled me from a magic hell, so I doubt he wants my head as he took fall tests. But I'll not have him wandering round the camp like some stray dog. Occupy him for a time, then bring him to my tent.
Sire, I must request an audience.
Later. I'll see my mages first, then the Witcher.
Ah, just lovely. And here I'd hoped for a calm little war.
Know where I might wet my throat around here?
Roach, willing to vouch for this overgrown urchin?
He did not kill Foltest or Demavend, if that's what you're asking. You've got my assurance on that.
Good enough for me. Let's go then.
I've been Shadow. I'll see you in the next episode of The Witcher. Peace.